Good morning, everyone. My name is Shinkai Murakami, the resident minister of Wairukonganji Mission on Maui. All our temple members and our friends, I'm truly missing our temple services and all of you, especially on Sunday morning. This morning, Wairukonganji was supposed to have our annual Hanamatsuri, the birth of Shakyamuni Buddha, and celebrate his birth with many of our members and our friends. However, due to the present difficult situation and the safety of the entire members and friends, our temple services, meetings, and other gatherings with members and friends are all cancelled since March 29. It is really sad that we all miss our services, gathering, and activities. Even if some family lost their loved ones, unfortunately, we are not able to have those people's funeral services yet. It is really sad, and I express my sincere condolence and sympathy to those families and friends. We have never thought that this coronavirus situation would become so serious and affect the entire world. As of today, there are 185 countries and over 1.73 million people who are positively infected, and more than 106,000 people who passed away due to this particular virus. Even in our country, over 506,000 people confirmed and almost 20,000 people passed away, according to Johns Hopkins University date dashboard. The number of positively affected people and death by this typical virus are increasing so rapidly. It is a really very scary situation and nightmare for all of us. I sincerely hope that everyone, please stay safe, and if you have any fever or unusual symptom, please go to the doctor and have the right treatment immediately. There are so many disasters people have experienced in the past and will experience in the future. However, we as human beings have conquered those difficult disasters with our great pioneers' selfless efforts and knowledge in the past. If you face another disaster, I firmly believe that we will conquer it with our efforts, cooperation, and experiences. I wonder, during Buddha Shakyamuni's time, there were several types of difficulties, and how society deal with it, and how they solved the problems. For example, what would they say if there was a great pandemic in their community and country and not have any medication to cure the virus? I wonder how the people would have solved the problem. Of course, if they have any medication, they could sterilize the entire area, but I don't think there were any such medications available at that time. One idea was that the entire community abandoned their town and moved to somewhere else, or just ignore the problem until it was solved by itself, and so on. If Shakyamuni Buddha was there, people would ask him about what to do, how to solve their problem. I wonder what Shakyamuni Buddha advice to the people would be. Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings are very simple and guided us the way of our life should be. There was, how can we make our precious lives a meaningful one? Do you think he just say, let us pray? Or, let's think what the best way to solve this issue is? I think he firmly would say to all of us the second one, and said, what can we do to minimize the spread of the particular virus in our society? What is the best way for us to protect our lives from the virus? And so on. I'm sure that he will want us to think and find the best way of protecting us from the pandemic. Today, the government ordered many rules and laws to all of us. It seemed like very strict and too much for many of us. However, let's think more carefully and deeply about the situation we are facing. The government is really concerned about each and every one of us and our future. They are trying their best to limit the problems from multiplying. Yes, many people lost their jobs and will be facing heavy hardship in many ways. But we are resilient. We are able to rebuild our wonderful society again with the love, kindness, and support from all of you. Yes, we all are ohana and be able to become a one and overcome from this difficult situation. The teachings of the Buddha say, thousands of people may live in a community, but it is not one of real fellowship until they know each other and have sympathy for one another. A true community has a faith and a wisdom that illuminated it. It is a place where the people know and trust one another, and where there is a social harmony. In fact, harmony is a life and a real meaning of a true community or an organization. Living a life of the Nembutsu is accept the thing as it is and live our lives more meaningful and preciously. Lesson to the Buddha Dharma is we are able to be aware of that Amida Buddha's great and the spiritual wisdom and the compassion are reaching into our hearts and showing us the path of the truth. So may we all follow the Buddha's true guidance, our guide, and walking together with others and overcome this difficult situation with our ohana. Please stay safe. Thank you very much for listening today. We see you again. Aloha and mahalo. Thank you, all members and friends. Bye. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.